touched my device. Let's see if this worked. Seems to be... There we go. I see it's only me, Fiery Richard Hansen. Who are you saying hi to, Richard? Do you know where you are? Do you know what year it is, what month it is, day, who the current president is? Spy Hunter, Victoria, Mike, Jaron. Good to see, Kevin, that you can hear me. Good. Does anyone know that video? You know your judo well. This is Democracy Manifest. I see Bear in the Garden, Ambrose, Poppy, John Agius, Philip, Maxwell. I'm gonna put my phone in my pocket, get my gloves on. This place is new, Banter. Used to be a wine bar. And I think this place, Maxette, actually shut down. Last I checked. Yeah, still looks like it. Okay, pulling the phone back out. Let's see if there's enough light. Nope, face not recognized. Of course. Okay. That was all accurate. Let's see. Who else do I see? Exploration, Peter and the Birds. Mark, you as well. John Casella. Dimis, hello. And you see the trees. We already have a bunch of flowers out. Spring truly has sprung. This truck is in the crosswalk. Nice job. Give him a good thumbs up. I mean, because if he does it there, you know he does it everywhere, right? If it's not that busy now, okay, but you know, I know. I'm cranky. I'm grumpy. I know. I'm sorry. This Tasty Delight used to be twice the size. They shrunk it down. I don't know why they needed that much space to begin with. Anyway, probably save on rent though. Mr. Big Dash, John Fleming, Joaquin Moore, NYC Gal, Shelly Ann, Jerome Land, Chris Hickman. 4-day holiday weekend for you. Yeah, while it's not an official holiday, there's still indicators that it is Good Friday. Our building told us that they won't be doing any work on the outside of the building for Good Friday, so while it is a normal working day for me and many others, there are indicators of some. It's just not a national, or federal holiday or whatever, but ow. Train watch. Mary Poppins is here. Let's go fly a kite. It's 28th Street. I don't know what time is it? 6:17? I came out a little later than I wanted to. Colonel Potter on Twitch. The camera bobbing, was you getting sick? Oh, sorry to hear. It does bob a lot more on the action cam. We're back to the pocket. It is on my neck. Seems to be doing okay. I'm not walking super fast. I feel like maybe I'm at 55, 60% of my max speed. Like if I speed up a little bit, this is maybe about near max with the backpack that I have on now. Anyway, what? Is that how those gas or oil delivery trucks, is that how they're supposed to sound? That doesn't sound great. But yeah, hope you feel better soon, Colonel Potter. Did I notice in some other chat you're able to actually specify what city Nightbot gets the weather for? I have to review the API and see if that is something I actually could enable, because I thought I saw somebody writing like exclamation weather and then space and then Chicago, for example, and they actually got Chicago weather. Susan Wilson, good morning. Oh, Aunt Esther's here. Hi. I don't know which of my ramblings you're responding to now, because I forget everything I say almost immediately. Bar AWOL has a lot of purpley violet lighting on the left over there. The lonely retriever's got to walk the dog. We're passing by 25th Street here, which they closed down a few years back now to give Baruch campus a bit more of a campusy feel, which is tough to do in a city like New York. I mean, the fact that they actually got an entire street closed to traffic is pretty impressive. I think what helps that is the 25th Street goes directly into Madison Square Park, so it's a dead end. You can't really go cross town on it anyway, so I think that probably helped make that decision easier. That bus is empty. Oh, it's not in service. Well, that makes sense. Hair in the car and sounds like a truck first thing. I sound like that. When I wake up, I go, Doppler effect. Norella's here. Morning. Down under, up over. Gray salt. I swapped out my shoes, which means all my shoelaces are not like crusted into their permanent positions, if you understand what I mean. So I hope they don't untie, because that's going to be a whole thing. If I got to take off my gloves, I will have to fight. I'm kidding. When Kevin heard me mimicking an ambulance, he thought I was singing. I was singing the ambulance song. Also, good morning, Kevin. Ming is here. Hello, good morning. Oh, your name is not immediately familiar to me, so if you are new, welcome. And if I am just forgetting, I apologize. I should have just gone somewhere. I shouldn't wait at the light. I should have gone left or right. Oh well. But I kind of wanted to stay on 3rd Avenue. Oh, should be changing now. Alright. I feel like this corner shop used to be a Starbucks. Can anybody verify that, or does anybody remember 23rd and 3rd here? Adam would know. He lived right in the building here. The Enstrada. JPHP in Tallahassee, Teresia. Crazy Disney Lady. Why do I always feel like I trip up on your name. My tongue just doesn't move in the right way. That crazy Disney Lady Tanya is here from Orlando, Florida. Good morning. Cat Yellow's here. Neville and Tirana. Oh, another light I probably could have hustled a little bit more for. Let's see just how many cars are waiting to go. Only 2. Alright. Yep. Avril, Stephen, Loki in the UK. Hello. Jeff McCarty, good morning. Duncan Smith and Gosport. What's the proper way to say that? I feel like I've been to Gramercy Ale House once. Exploration. Michael Stevens, good morning. You as well. Cloud Dowdy, good morning. Maki in Japan. Hi. Brock, hello. 23rd and 3rd used to be a Starbucks. Kevin Park checked. See? That wasn't crazy. This place is called Plug Uglies. 1997. Hey, WM. I hear something in my pocket. WM, thank you for the $10 super chat. Love your content. Have a coffee at me. Thank you, WM, for the kind words and a generous donation. I will definitely have a coffee. And we are supposed to go, as long as everything works out in my favor. We are supposed to go to the Javits Center later and really test my streaming setup over there for the auto show. What is this, Patty McGuire's Ale House, next to a new construct, which used to be a Dunkin' Donuts at the bottom, but looks like it's going to be luxury apartments. It was a short building before they tore it down to make that thing. Panda Gabs, good morning. Hermanthra Dodd in India. It's about 6:24 in the morning over here. Emma's in a blustery UK. Good morning. Ooh, the next L to 8th Avenue is in 7 minutes, and they claim it's a 5-minute walk. That's probably a shorter walk than that if you walk briskly. Mademoiselle Rhapsody, happy Friday. Alternate days to celebrate today, courtesy of Peter. Image for piano? Mermaid? Niagara Falls runs dry? Vietnam War veterans? World marbles? National smoke and mirrors. Okay. Oh, light's changing. This Benjamin Moore used to be a Dwayne Reed. And thanks for those other suggestions, Peter. I don't know if I understand the image for piano one. Unless that was a weird copy-paste thing. Oh, April showers, May flowers, something like that. Kind of just choosing to walk down 3rd Avenue for now. That's embarrassing. Prince Ice is here. South Korea. Lee, good morning. In India, it's 3:55. I'm assuming that's morning. But maybe it shouldn't be. So I don't know if you guys normally use a 24-hour clock or AM, PM. I don't know. Oh, lights in our favor. This is like a newer pizzeria. La Chita. Bear in the Garden. A year membership. Thanks for the Commutes, Walks, Parades, tests. Thank you, Bear in the Garden. And thank you for appreciating the tests, too. That's a big portion of our content, Testing. Dutch Bike Blogger, good morning. Michael Scott Howard, good morning. Afternoon. So it is a PM situation. Light hasn't changed to the cars yet, so I will take that opportunity. It's just changed to green for them now, and we're on the curb. So Con Edison building to my right. I think it's primarily offices. I don't know if they actually have any electrical grid stuff here. They do have electric charging stations. I see one of those Ford Mustangs charging up on the inside. Hot cross buns and lemon chiffon day. Ooh, piece of candy. I think this is what used to be the 5 napkin burger, this Korean barbecue house. And I don't know how this particular barbecue house is. I'm sure it's fine. But I don't know if it's a standout amongst Korean barbecue houses. Michael Scott Howard does not like to have coffee alone. Do you mean like by yourself or just a cup without like a snack or something? Jesse Ryan. Yeah, it'll get brighter. You know, the days are getting longer. We already had a brighter commute, but then we changed the time to make the end of the day have more light than the beginning. And so that's why our mornings got darker again. But I think like by mid-April, we'll probably have primarily bright commutes until, I don't know, September, October. Because June 20th or so is when the days start getting shorter again. Right after the longest day of the year. Whatever that falls on this year. I do like that West Side Market acknowledges that this is actually on the east side, and the window says West Side is now on the east side. I appreciate that. They're self-aware. It's important. Or is it? I don't know. Ooh, Gen Korean barbecue only 3.5 stars on Yelp. That's not a good sign. I'm assuming maybe overpriced is one of the reasons. I don't know, maybe slow service. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Ambrose, did you get into the marathon? So yesterday was the lottery drawing for the New York City Marathon, if you didn't qualify the other ways, and I did not get it. I don't know if it's all over yet. There might still be ways to get in, but we'll see. I'll exhaust my connections and see what happens. But until then, we'll keep doing this stuff. Time check 6:30. I don't know. I don't want to miss this light. If there are cars waiting, well, they're not waiting, but they are eager beavers. There we go. Hup. The UK gets a clock change. Yeah, I thought we were going to Governor's Island, but it turns out we weren't able to get kid-friendly ticket times for the boat, so we're going somewhere else on Saturday, but that doesn't matter. Just go with the flow. Any software company? What do you mean? Trying to smell if Shake Shack is starting to cook up something. And I think they are, yes, I smell something. Robert Parker, hello. Doing all right, how are you? Tomoko in Yokohama. Hi. Exactly June 20th this year is the longest day of the year. Got it. Whoa, did those blinkings start at lower numbers than usual? I feel like it started in single digits. Let me see if I need to raise this up a little bit. Wonder if that's too much. Watching it on my screen. There's a little bit of a delay. Oh, I raised it like a smidge. BJM, good morning. Tony, good morning. Am I still gonna make the cooking video? So we were talking about it. We have some other ideas too. We like Adam's science experiment idea. I also kind of want to make a baby commuter reviews, like normal items thing. Like, here's a vacuum cleaner, review it. But in terms of the cooking one, I was thinking, because we really have no experience with like culinary stylings or whatever, we would cook food that's actually complicated by looking at the final picture. Like, no, don't look at recipes. You just look at the final picture and try to recreate it. So like a beef Wellington, for example. You just look at the final photo and try to make it. And that's our current working idea. Sandra T, good morning. Rudolph Habsburg, hello. Says in Russian that I am running to work pretty early. Yes, I am. Wow. Are these... Wait. E-bike battery charging pilot program is what this is. And what's this? Is this a delivery thing? No, these are also batteries, I think. This is all battery station for e-bikes. A pilot program, Swabi is the name. And I guess they're not from America, the company. But it's an e-bike battery charging pilot program. Never seen this. Good thing we went down 3rd Avenue. Sue Pitchford likes it. If it was race walking, well, speed walking is an actual sport, and I don't walk like that. I mean, I guess I could learn, but it's a whole interesting mechanism of walk, because you got to walk. You know, the whole point of walking is that you always have a foot on the ground, right? Running implies that there's a point in your cycle that both feet are off the ground. But when walking, always one foot. So you got to get that speed up, you have to make your body move in funny ways while still maintaining one foot on the ground at all times. I think in running also there's never a point when both feet are touching the ground at the same time. Anyway, I'm not an expert. Is it too high now, the camera? You let me know. Lynn and Graham, good morning. Gio, good morning. Malcolm in the Middle speed walking episode. I don't even know if I remember that one off the top of my head. But that show is how Heisenberg was born. Or something. Maybe Colonel Potter. There's a whole thing, with e-bikes and fires recently. Whoa, these cars are doing a little extra here. Passing Great Jones Street. Michael says the camera's fine. Current position, okay. If you start seeing the bottom of my chin, then we have a problem. Oh, really, Kevin? It's pretty funny. I should rewatch that show. I rewatched all of Married with Children as an adult. That was a while ago, like 10, 15 years ago now, but I enjoyed the rewatch. Japanese matcha, I think, coffee. Lenny and Down Under. Hello to you from up over. Rhonda's here. BJM is going to attempt solar eclipse. Now, I got to be honest, for some reason, I read that initially as solar eclipse pornography, and I was intrigued because I didn't understand what that meant. But I see it's photography. That's my fault. I take the blame. Billy Squatch with the bear sprays back? Welcome back. Hope the bear spray business is going well. E. Blake in Brooklyn. You like the warp speed? Or at least I'm doing a good job of it? Alright, good to hear. Stephen Schober. Oh gosh, that was a moist piece of AstroTurf or whatever that was. Good, Jessica. Keep it up. I like it. Sapphire Bluebells is here. Janny Tune in Germany. Noontime. Morning or afternoon. Ooh, it's across Houston. Before that garbage truck runs into me, well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the light yet, but I don't know if he gets a separate one, but he might. Martian Girl is here too. I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. Just a little over is where Ron is from. Just a little bit. How long is the flight from the Philippines to Australia? Or let's say to Melbourne? Daily Laya is here. Speed commuting. Let's see, I don't know. Can I do this today? I wonder. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how I feel when we get to the Manhattan Bridge. Canal Kurdistan, hello. I guess referring to Good Friday. Wizard of Visit raining in Connecticut. I guess that means the rain traveled up the coast, northeastern direction. Is that Ziggy on Twitch? Man, I'm still in dark mode, I guess, on this app. When it switches over after the sun officially rises, it should be an automatic switch to light mode. And it just follows the system setting. Hopefully it'll be easier to read. 7 hours from Singapore to Adelaide. Ben Dowdy, hello. Jason Daniel, hi. Martian Girl has been away you have been away for a while, so I was somewhat accurate. Hopefully things are okay. Welcome back. Playing Dragonfly Andrea, yes, we're working. And then we're supposed to be going to the auto show at Javits. Is that the Monopoly Man or something on the moon? That's some Bitcoin advertisement. Or other crypto. Isn't that the logo for Ethereum? I don't even know. They just put Dogecoin up there. It's a lot, right, Peter? You know, you could very obviously tell when someone is actually doing proper speed walking. It's like an exaggerated walk in all aspects. Vito, good morning. Hermanth, it's not very easy with my current setup. It's even harder than it was before. Whoa, I like their, whatever that is, but I like it. Yeah, it's harder with my current setup because the thing is around my neck. I gotta take it off and then flip it around and then skibbity bop. Stefan was looking for the Easter eggs hidden in New York. I'm sure they're somewhere, but I don't know anybody knows to look for them. Yeah. All right, time check, 6:42, and we're about to pass by Kenmare. I never know how to pronounce the name correctly. It shouldn't be a complicated name either. Kenmare. Kenmare. I'm such an idiot. and that goes into Delancey Street, more east of here, and that will turn into the Williamsburg Bridge. Girl, yes, but yes, she did grow up, Marcia. You can barely see the Williamsburg Bridge in the distance. I don't know how it appears on the camera. But we're crossing. 6:43. I feel like we're cutting it close, but you know, maybe we'll try. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. All right. I don't know. I haven't made my decision yet. You'll figure out soon enough what my decision is going to be. Jogging. That's how you pronounce Kenmare. Ron, I would love to have additional limbs. I mean, Goro from Mortal Kombat is my role model, so if that can happen, it's either that or Dr. Octopus. That's probably more likely of a scenario than growing 2 actual arms. Amazon, Apple, Google, not in that order. It's here from Holland. Good morning. Casa Bocado. Moxie on my left, with potentially a sake bar under it too. Maybe Neville. Everything's always looks can be deceiving kind of a thing over here, price-wise. Yeah, I feel like something like that happened in a recent Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, but it might have been cheese. Yes. Prince, your tea house is here. Prince Ice. Capital. The directives here are kind of funny. On that thing, it says mail carrier, please throw the mail through the gate. Just yeet it in there. Yeet your mail. I don't know why I find that funny. But I'm also an idiot, so you know. The bro. Hello, Chase Bank, of course. Cotton candy's out. Is it really that bad? I reviewed the pocket one on my neck. It wasn't that bad. It feels like you're walking. And there's no sway compared to the action cam. I feel like my left shoe is loosening. But the double knot still looks good, so I don't know. Mark Smith just throwing those out there. PS5s are rubbish. Contextually, it doesn't make sense, but let's take it. Why not? This is the neck pocket, Ron. We're on the neck pocket. In present time. Daryl said it's fine. This camera's rocking, that's right. I smell pizza. That's probably a mistake from my nose or my interpretation of the smell by my brain. All right, 6:47. Can I do it? I don't know. Should I do it? Just say yes or no. Should I do it? Yeah, Martian Girl, the tech space is tough right now. All right, I'm getting a lot of yeses, even though you don't know exactly what I'm going to do. But you will now, I guess. I guess so, Grace. Although it's cross. So, okay, here's the plan. It's 6:47. We're going to walk over the Manhattan Bridge and then walk back over the Brooklyn Bridge. Good idea? Don't know. Will I make myself too late and screw myself over for our later stream? because I've pushed all my work a little later because of this endeavor? Maybe. Is it worth it? We'll find out. Let me work. The question, Lenny, was very vague. It was just, should I do it or not? And I didn't specify the exact thing that I wanted to do. I don't know if these people are supposed to be doing that. I have the light here. I have the light. I don't know. They didn't let me cross when they were supposed to. So no, we're not off to a good start. This guy's got a stop sign. I don't know if he ever's going to move. There we go. Okay. Is it a great idea? I don't know. Just because I think I'm over or underestimating how much time it's going to actually take to traverse 2 bridges before work. So I got to keep my pace up. That's kind of one of the reasons I stayed more on the east side today. I really wanted this to work out. I don't know why. I thought today's the day we're going to walk a couple of bridges. Oh, then I could test OBS's noise suppression versus the DJI mic we were using before. I'm going to take the shortest path between the Manhattan and the Brooklyn Bridge, if I can remember it. Last time we actually did take it, and it was good. I think, Deborah, you might have given me the direction for it, if I remember. Yes, Gray Salt, I agree. So I'm backing up. Keep up the pace and the pants. Well, I don't know, maybe the pants are weighing me down. I mean, around my ankles it would do no good, but if I were completely free of them, the opportunities, the limitations are released. Opportunities are endless there. No limits with no pants. Or something, I don't know. But Lenny's got all the time. Well, that makes one of us. Oh. 20 to 25 each bridge plus 7 minutes in between. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. But I'm a quick boy. Let's do it. That's not a train yet. Well, let me see if my thing is queued up to. Oh gosh, what did I do? Let's see if my thing. Okay, is noise suppression on? No, it's not. Okay. I got to reconnect. OBS. Okay, now it should be back. And we're gonna count the trains today. Being my 100th work day in a row is maybe reckless. It might have, Victoria, it might have. Mark hates PS5s and cycling on pavement. Oh, I hear a train. Hold on, let's try this. All right. It's a distant train, but I put on noise suppression. Can you hear me talking over the train? Does it sound terrible? There's a helicopter coming ahead also. All right. There it is. How is that noise suppression for the train? Yeah, that sounds like a car alarm that's had better days. Chili con carne, hello. I was speaking gibberish, so you couldn't make out anything that I'm saying? PP said it was pretty good. And Mark's bin was pitched. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. No PS5s, no cycling on pavement, and your bin is gone. It's not good. Train? What train? Well, that was one in the distance, so let's see how many more pass us at this early hour. Where do you watch the, is this where you watch from, Deborah? Oh, wait, another train's coming. This one's closer. Hold on. All right. Train number 2. It's not the closest track. Can you hear anything I'm saying? Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Up another train, number 3. 1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your card today. 800-588 2300 Empire today. All right. All right, what did you hear? Kind of distorted? Well, that could just be me. My brain feels kind of distorted. Sounds like you were able to make some things out there, Rebel. Clear and legible on Roku. Oh, I think I hear another train coming. I don't know. Maybe not. No. Maybe it's just a little big truck. No, another train. Okay. I'm suppressed. How many trains is that so far? 4? We got to keep an eye out on the other side too, because sometimes it can be another train that we miss. That are passing at the same time. All right. Trust me. Do you want me to leave noise suppression off for the next one, just so you know what it sounds like for you? Awesome. I came to play. I came to play. I came to play. That was a Deborah. Okay, cool. That was the place to watch. The Lunar New Year Parade. And there weren't that many people with you? It wasn't like all crowded up there. Ziggy's used to hearing the full audio from streamers. I think Kuma also has the same way of doing this. I've noticed one of his streams was on once. It's all about the WebSockets or something. Stream Buddy is just a great app. Wait for me. What are we looking at over here? So our goal is to get to that bridge. Brooklyn Bridge. Now he's the one I got the idea from. Actually. There are only 4 other people watching on the bridge. Nice. All right, I think another train is coming. I'm going to leave the noise suppression off. That's what it sounds like when a train is right there. For some reason, it doesn't feel as loud. Now it's getting there. It's loud now. There it is. So that's what it sounds like without noise suppression. So yeah, that bike's not supposed to be, the bike's supposed to be on the opposite side. But I don't know. They got a dedicated lane, but they're still on this side. Oh well. Ambrose heard it better like this. It's very loud. Andrew likes the suppression. Yeah, I figured for your guys' sake, even if my voice gets a little distorted, I don't want you to have to mess around with your volumes when the trains come by. But Darby couldn't hear me at all. I feel like that's inconsistent. I feel like some people could hear what I'm saying. Others are saying they couldn't, so I don't know what the difference is. That one's far away. I don't know if it's going to be super loud. That was the farthest track from me. So it's not as loud. I'll keep it off. Karen Williams, good morning. Little beach down there in Dumbo by the carousel. Depends on individual hearing aids. Ah, yes. You know your judo well. This is Democracy Manifest. Does anybody know this video? When you get off the bridge, taking the stairs, cross the street, go straight on J Street for 2 blocks, make a left on Prospect. All right. Ziggy could make out everything I'm saying, even with the cutoff syllables. Photos from New York made it. No go on the marathon through the lottery. I guess it's not over yet. I can still see if any connections might make it an easier way, or I have to pay like a bunch of money to do it through a tour operator, I think. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Past a wrap. George Sedan, hello. Nope, I just said it funny. Another train on the distant tracks. It might be the second to the last track. I don't know. The wind is really pushing me from behind all of a sudden. Ha! Wizard knows. A succulent Chinese meal? Oh boy. I think that guy like started making videos later on after that encounter. Just raise $1,000 for charity when we're in. I mean, there's definitely a lot of charities we could. All right, this train is very close. Let me suppress it. All right, well that's the train. I'm talking on suppression. It's very close to me. Oh, I see, Darby. All right. Apparently Gabs loves the rat graffiti. And now, is it graffiti of rats, or are the rats themselves contributing to graffiti? Grant Troll. Happy Friday. People down there. Is that Water Street or something? Already doing their Instagram shots of the bridge. Looking over y'all. Skibbity bop bop. Yip 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 yip. Oh, I lost my. Okay, my phone, which is on T-Mobile, just lost data, so I might lose a few chats. Train is coming. Felt like a short train. I feel like YouTube chat takes the longest to reconnect. Has anyone been counting the trains? Another train in the distance. I feel like we're nearing, if not over, 10 trains already. YouTube chat still hasn't fully reconnected. I think I have to take steps to fix it. Connections, reconnect. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if noise suppression is just a fancy word for like noise gating, you know, cutting out frequencies, or another train. or if it is a more complex active process than just frequencies. Forever Rail guesses up to 10. Robert Parker's up to 14. High Plains Drifter, hello. Oh, is Biggs and Walk Sean in here? I lost a bunch of chats after I lost service. Because my phone, my T-Mobile phone, which is where my chats are, lost service. But I'm sure we can go back and recount the trace. I demand a recount. Or something. I don't know, Peter. I'm sure Disney is pretty strict about their graffitiing, but I guess they can't control the mice or something. Another train is coming. No one's here. Good morning. 15 minutes on the bridge so far. I gotta pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. I lost my tooth today. I started my school play. I finally got an A. Those are all the ones I know. Brooklyn Bridge is shorter, that's good. And we get to take a little staircase in this side and on the other side. I can see that Sauron tower up there. That black tower in the distance. Tom, good morning. No, so we're taking Manhattan Bridge out to Brooklyn and then Brooklyn Bridge back into Manhattan. That's the plan. I kind of wanted to do this. I wasn't sure if I was going to time it correctly, but I think I have enough time to do it. That's not a new train. That train was just waiting. I guess there was train traffic ahead of it. People up ahead have really big bags. I don't know what they're doing. So do I immediately go to this street over here? I think I do, right? I make a right off the stairs. Oh, I think it's photography equipment. Make a right off the stairs, go to this street, right? I think. That's what I did last time. Williamsburg Bridge would have less trains. Ah, you know your judo well. No, Ziggy, I did not see that. So a streamer in Haiti, your fellow Arab, is being held for $600K? Why is that happening? All right, so we're gonna take the stairs down. Hup, hup. Norell's at Phillip Island. Are you there now already? Is Phillip mad at you? I scooped my poop today. After these messages, we'll be drive back. No, I'm just saying the thing. I'm not actually going. I think I can make it to, so we don't have to stop. I think I can make it to the next intersection. And then we'll cross there. A lot of bikes parked out here. Outside of 90 Sands, whatever that place is. A feast! With beverages, hopefully. There we go. The Randolph. Up ahead. No, it's not camp. Pigeons? What pigeons, Mark? Lots of beverages. All right, it's a good time. It's a good time. I mean, on Good Friday, you gotta have a good time. I think that's the reason. It took me 20 minutes, and that's a good pace. I am a little weighed down by the backpack, but I would say that was a decent pace across. Why does Philip get his own island? Not me. I want my own island. Yeah, see? I will look at Norell's Insta later. Very good. Very good. Oh, water's dripping off that overpass thing. All right. Yeah, I think I can get up the stairs now. I think I know where we are. We are in the necklace because of Sean on the pocket. Uh-oh. Looks like a Jeep is broken down in the middle of the street. With the hazards. Blinking fast. Or blinking normally, but that Jeep over there. With Connecticut plates. But there are like 5 police cars nearby, so I guess they can help. The neck pocket. Ooh. There seems to be quite a few people on the bridge for this hour, even on this side of the bridge. Usually the people are more closer to the Manhattan side. Is there people on vacation today? Are there like is it a spring break week for anybody? That's what I mean. Or maybe people from other places where Good Friday is more of a standard holiday came over. Norell's on vacation. Sometimes it feels like you're always on vacation. I want that too. I'm just jelly. I think so, Noah. I'm no expert on bunnies, but I think so. The exchange is closed too? Unbelievable. This is democracy manifest. Yeah, at least there's no vendors. I'm less, annoyed with vendors. I'm most annoyed with the 360 cameras and the noise pollution. I'm more happy that's gone. than just the vendors. You can still see the moon in the distance. I don't know how my cadence became kind of Christopher Walken-like. Not the actual speech, but you know, the cadence. Allie's here. Austria's get up to 27 Celsius. That feels a little warm. New York. I mean, it was on the back of his shirt. Cheese Grater Building, 1 Manhattan Square to my right. We're on the Brooklyn Bridge. You can see that Frank Gehry building with a twisted facade. One World Trade. Others. I remember when the cyclists had their way on the bridge. It was too much. It was bad for both cyclists and pedestrians. But yes, cyclists now have a dedicated lane next to the cars on the road, which did remove a car lane on the inbound side. But anyway, Larissa. Is that a poem or something? I don't think so, no bass. Yeah, there are a few people on here. Must be tourists taking advantage of jet lag. I don't know, but it's very creaky wood under my feet. They must have replaced it at some point. I mean, I don't know. This wood looks, a little old. Norell likes a 2 bridges walk. I mean, if we're not going to get bridges on Monday, or 1 bridge on Monday, I have to make up and do 2 bridges on Friday. And that's the only obvious answer to that dilemma. Steve Parker, hello. As we get closer to the middle and closer to the New York side, or the Manhattan side, I mean, we call it New York, no. Usually more for like New York County, I think it's like Manhattan. Anyway, maybe not. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, more people tend to be on that side, closer to Manhattan. Lenny's building up a sweat. Nora Jones' birthday? Is that even Nora Jones? I don't know. Not anymore, Norell. Remember when we used to? Williamsburg Bridge every Monday. But then ever since we lost Brooklyn as a place for me to go for work. Anyway. Thank you for... Unless you mean Nora Jones. Jacqueline Dalamal. Good morning. Yeah, this is actually quite crowded. Like we've been here before 8 a.m. on weekdays before, and it's usually emptier. Like, it's not crowded. Like, come here on a weekend, especially in the summer, you'll see what it's really like when it's crowded. But I guess I'm a little surprised. Michelle K, good morning. Moon is here, good morning. We just saw you up in the sky. Yeah, but the way that Brooklyn Bridge and the walkway is made, you have the best views off of it unobstructed with no fences or other things. There are like 3 benches up here. Anyway, I'll look south a little bit. You can see Governor's Island, the moon up in the sky, Staten Island behind it. A little hill there, probably Top Hill. Anyway, looking north. It looks a little cloudy looking north, but south is clearer. But I think all this stuff is moving up north. Brooklyn Bridge opened in 1883, and apparently, was that Barnum? They like walked 20 elephants over it or something to prove it's safe. Or if somebody can fact check me on that one. Can I feel the bridge sway? I think if I stop, I could feel it bounce a little bit, and I don't think I could feel it sway, personally. Ask GPT. Make sure you fact check me. Yeah, that's right. No subway. Yeah, I know, Allie. I know. Yeah, no subways or no trains running across the bridge. Just road noise from the cars, but still not as bad as those Manhattan Bridge trains. Yeah, Gio, they did do that. I think this is like a constant battle. These holes get patched up, they get remade. I don't know, maybe they finally have given up on patching them up, but I don't know. No, so we're actually not going to Governor's Island tomorrow. I thought we were, but I guess this commuter wasn't able to get a good enough boat time to go, which is fine. We might be going elsewhere anyway, but what? So did I make that up then, or just GPT messing with me? Somebody Google it then. I am correct about that fact if you check the history of the Brooklyn Bridge. All right then. GPT don't know anything. GPT can go suck a boiled egg. Generative pre-trained transformer my butt. Roebling. I think she was the daughter, right? Of the person who originally started the bridge. Or husband, not daughter, husband. Why do I have to make stuff up? GPT will tell me. And GPT was absent during history class. South Street Seaport to the left of me. Used to be a Pizzeria Uno in that building there. And it was Barnum. Oh, yeah, camels too. I didn't know about the camels. I mean, you gotta have camels if you can have elephants. Uh-oh, this looks suspicious for a vendor. Actually worse. He had a giant speaker. I hope he's not about to set up a 360 camera and play. Aren't there like police stationed at the entrance of the bridge? They didn't stop them wheeling in like giant crates? I thought this was done. What are they doing? Dinkins building. We got our press pass there last Friday. If you lose it, you got to submit a police report before they give you a new one. Well, Larissa heard me singing Rigoletto before. I did do that at some point. I don't know that I did that today. Did I do it today? Maybe I did. I should mark on them. Hey, compers. I saw a couple of dudes wheeling up some crates with a giant speaker onto the bridge. What you gonna do about it, huh? I don't know why I just used that voice. Yeah, the Dinkins building on the inside, it felt exactly like what you would expect the inside of a government building to look like, except maybe like the White House. I don't know. I'd say we did pretty good on time, considering we just did 2 bridges. Mr. Carrison. I'd love to do voice acting. Not that it's like easy to do, I just feel like I would enjoy trying it. Cat Yellow's going to the car show tomorrow. We'll be there later today trying to live stream. You know, as long as everything works out, you know, there's no weird things that pop up with work. CBT is better than nothing. Enjoyed the bridge walk. Glad you did. Herman Wong is here. Good morning. Ibrahim Al-Taibi. Good morning. Pretty good for a 155-year-old bridge, huh? I'm the Billy West of streamers. Philip J. Fry. Bender. Or something. What if I do a voice where I only speak while inhaling? Hello, I am inhaling now. Let's not do that again. Nathan Newman is here. That's the Dinkins building, if that's the one you're wondering about. Sil Sec, hello. Robert said it a better way, the historic municipal building to the right. It's better than my, some Dinkins building over there. I think it used to be a mayor or something, I don't know. David Dinkins. I made a poop inside my school. All right, take the stairs and we're done with this portion of the broadcast on the bridges. Here we go. I was forcefully breathing into the camera. Why? I don't know. My legs are a little wobbly going down the stairs. I did do my weighted stairs yesterday, though. Can I do a Cash Jordan? Let me think. I don't think so. I feel like I could do it with the movements maybe, because I know he has like sometimes he like does little gestures towards the camera. But if I just talk about migrants and sink sprayers, I think that'll cover the gamut. No, kidding. Though I do feel like every time I look at an apartment, I'm always looking for sink sprayers now. I think he's just following the algorithm at this point. I think when you hit it big on YouTube, I think one of the concerns you get, not that I am anywhere near there, is like, you know, the algorithm may one day disown you. So if you picked up on that algorithm wave, ride it as much as you can to make that money, because you don't know when that money's going to disappear. And then, you know, if you're at like PewDiePie levels, you know, you could do whatever you want anytime you want, and I think it'll be fine for several generations. But yeah, I don't know. What do I know? As a New York-based YouTuber, real estate agent, who initially did a lot of apartment videos, especially during the early days of the pandemic, as like, I think he did it as a way to like show apartments when people weren't really able to see them in person and still actually able to rent them out, kind of like virtually. And then more recently has transitioned to the political climate of New York City. I feel like a few names of pizza places pop up as the best. I think it's pretty subjective in the end, but at least the big names that come up will at least try to maintain their status. The pizza's not going to be bad, I don't think. But I do like that they stopped them from parking on the sidewalks here. I don't know. I'd like to think that I had something to do with it. You know, I know I didn't. But it was annoying when we were trying to walk here and squeezing between the cars. And imagine if I had a stroller, I think, or a wheelchair, or a scooter, or whatever. I wish you could set like all chat instead of top chat as default globally. I don't think you can, unless I haven't found that setting yet. I think we did pretty good on time considering it's 7:30 now. It's not bad. I don't think I slept enough for this though. I gotta do my questions, that's right. Shoot. Okay. I missed a super sticker, I'm sorry. It's hard to see on that extra thing. Stefan Schober with a €3 super sticker. Thank you, Stefan, as always, for your support. I know you always support us, really. So I appreciate your generosity and thank you for that. Thank you, Stefan. Janice in Budapest, hello. Herman found me by watching Subway videos. Also, I should actually add more Subway content then, right? Eat fresh. No, I'm kidding. Manhattan Bridge, 18 minutes. Brooklyn Bridge, 16 minutes. Are those good times for the bridges? I'll never tell Nodder. Let me know. Got some sniffles, yeah. I mean, what's in the 40s now, right? Shaquille, hello. I guess I am in a rush, yeah. You know, because we want to make sure we finish everything we got to do at work. Because I tried to block my afternoons so we can do the Javits auto show later. That's the plan, anyway. TL, good morning. Deborah says the times have been excellent on the bridges. Good. Good, I like it. I now appoint you my personal representative
and the Jedi Council. Execute Order 66.
All right. Lenko. Holly Scott moving to Hudson Heights in September. Oh, we go on the subway. The only reason we actually avoid the I found on the subway it's actually more difficult to carry the stroller down with two people. So I fling up the whole stroller. I just carry everything, the baby commuter in the stroller. I just put it all together and carry it. But the reason we don't take the subway as much is baby commuter gets so motion sick. Sometimes even the subway will do it. But she's gotten better. I think we've been doing more, trying to get her more on buses and cars and things just to desensitize her vestibulas.
My vestibulas.
Is it? Maybe it is. No, I don't know. I read it as if I know exactly what it is, but no, I don't. Yes, Lee, I guess so. But it is what it is. It's another day, social construct. The grand scheme of things. Mark Makinson's from Perth. Hello. What does Mark Smith mean when you say that? I've seen you write that before. Jim Barrows is here. Glad you're enjoying. Will I do a 360 or regular video for the auto show? I don't know. I think I'm only going to do those if the live starts hiccuping. If that happens, then I guess I probably will try something else. Well, I reached all my goals for the week, apparently, according to my watch. Larissa Bannock is here. Good morning, asking a question. How do New Yorkers usually spend... See, I think shouldn't be on the side mode. I don't even have any problems. How do New Yorkers usually spend their Friday nights? So I don't know where my mom got this idea. Maybe she thinks she's the Great Gatsby or something, but she's saying she thinks you've made it in New York. Manhattan Bridge, we walked over it. If you have a house on Long Island and that's where you go every weekend. I've never been a particular fan of that concept. Like, I didn't scramble to live in the city and pay all this money just to leave the city on the weekend when you can actually enjoy the city for what the city has to offer. But yeah, a lot of people go out, the youth. And yeah, probably as in any big city, the Ute. And up. Those people have a house in Westchester now. I've just never been I'll never see myself as like a weekend house of kind of a person. Not that I'll ever be able to buy one, but maybe if I had the money, it wouldn't be completely out of the question. But I don't know. I don't think I would enjoy that. To go to the same place and sit in traffic just to sit in another place and garden or what, I don't know. That's just me. Don't eat the squid, says like the Ontarians and their cottaging. I feel like I'd rather just go to if I am going to go somewhere every weekend, I'd go to a different place. I don't want to go to the same place. Might as well just sit at home and relax with some video games. You go to another place where you see all the same people anyway. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't know. Again, it's just me. It's just me. Nothing's wrong with any of it. Everyone can do whatever they want. It's fine. Don't take me not enjoying it as a as bashing those to do. Right? That's all. Skibbity bop. Ah, my volcano lair, yes. We do need to do more static computer content. I'm gonna wait. They're about to get a left turn signal going. Alright, now another view of the Manhattan Bridge, One Manhattan Square, Cheese Grater Building. Let's cross. If you got any questions, this is the best adult daycare center. I mean, it's on the sign. Signs never steer you wrong. I mean, the Hamptons is like, at this point, I feel like if you're not traveling to the Hamptons by helicopter or by plane, you're just trying to keep up with the Joneses. What the heck? These little boxes are coming out of the conveyor belt. I don't know. That old Volvo's still here. Where's Gert? Yeah, Montauk. The problem with Montauk is I guess you got to get like through the Hamptons, right? Well, I think one of the Long Island Railroad trains goes all the way to Montauk, right? And you could have like a lobster all the way out on like the tip, looking over the ocean. But I think it takes a good amount of time to get all the way over there. TL, maybe? It was somewhere on Long Island. I don't know if it was the Hamptons, but it was somewhere on Long Island. You gotta see the baby. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Ooh, sorry. Gotta remember that the camera is like right up my face and me clearing my throat. I gotta add a better mute button into the interface here. I think that's what I need. That's another button I have to fix. What exactly is happening here? Because this truck is technically backwards. Why are his windshield wipers off? I don't know which one's gonna get the light first, but I'm gonna cross because it's a short walk across. Okay. All right, good. We're good now. Well, Javi wants to buy the two-tone Volvo. Tommy two-tone. Yeah, I don't know, Denise Squid. I don't know. I don't want to be there. I'd prefer to be in the city anyway. Plus, Nassau County is known for having some of the highest taxes too, I think, right? Maybe property tax? I don't even know. All I just know is the Nassau tax high. Something. Those words in some configuration. No, Mark. We're not an island of felons here. I'm kidding. I know that joke's probably run dry. It's stale. What can I do? What can I say except you're welcome for the poop inside of my scoop? What? At least that generator's gone. But for some reason they still got the fence up here. I don't know what's going on here, but the fence is still up. I don't have my tripod attached to this thing, so that's a miss. Don't need the squid, want some higher property taxes. Mars Worldwide Angel, hello. Great Bridges Walk. Next one, yes. I didn't get the lottery for the marathon. I know you said the shore walkers do the marathon route, but how do they do the Verrazano Bridge? That's the one I really want to do. Yeah, I think I made the perfect time. Was it quicker than normal? I don't know. I don't know that it was. There is a bird right next to me. I was trying to turn to show you, but then it didn't like that I was going to be on camera. Did it, Mark? Well, I always joke about like Australia's history is like a prison colony or whatever. But it's all a joke. I don't mean anything negative by it. It's just to poke fun. Yeah, as long as you enjoyed it, right? Did any of my ancestors live in this part of the Lower East Side? None of my ancestors would have, because my ancestors would have been living in Russia. Have I ever been inside that library? I've never been inside the Seward Park branch at the public library, no. Actually. Ron is rhyming today. Thanks, Hank. Uh-oh. Bagels and Walks is getting an answer from GPT. Let's see. Illegal and dangerous! Refrain! Refrain! As the guards in Oblivion would say, stop! You are violating the law. Isabella, we had an interesting one today, I think. We went over 2 bridges and are now kind of we're in Chinatown, but we didn't ever technically venture into the 2 bridges neighborhood. Mark has the first cousins in Brooklyn and Rockaway. Victoria, glad you've enjoyed. Ambrose is done. Did you get my? I don't think I asked you a question, then I never actually read your answer. Did you get? Are you in the marathon? The New York City Marathon. Democracy Manifest. Bagels and Walks is an 11-month member. Almost walking in baby months. Well, early walking maybe. Like they say a year, but it could be up to like what? Year and a half, depending. Not everyone's the same. Oh, Ambrose is lifetime guaranteed entry because you're too powerful. All right, so if you just wear a trench coat, we can do it together. Pay for a spot on the 5 Boroughs bike tour. Ah, another way to cross the bridge. Will I be at the car show? The plan is to be at the car show in the afternoon. Maybe around, I think somebody asked the time, maybe by around 2 o'clock, if things work out okay. 2 o'clock New York time. 2 to 3 maybe. But yeah. Let's see how bad this looks when I actually take it off the mount. Okay, let me see. This is what I'm worried about with the Pocket. With the Action, it's doable because of that horizon steady mode. It keeps the horizon no matter what angle you have if you rotate it. But this is what's probably going to happen with the Pocket. It's going to give me the gimbal error. Actually, what did it just do? Interesting. What did it just do? Hold on. I want to see I want to see the YouTube video. What did it do? Come on. How behind am I on the YouTube video? Huh! It went vertical. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that's not too bad. I thought it would go to some gimbal endpoint error. But I think that's not the worst that could happen. It's kind of good to know that it does that. You can actually film vertical content that way if you know that. Robert, I think there's a whole thing of qualifying races you have to do within a certain amount of time or whatever. I don't know. But I'll never manage that way. 7:48. All right, let me get to work. All right, so thanks everyone for joining today. Appreciate your support. I don't know about that, Colonel Potter. Can I just jump the barricade and do it? Or are they going to notice? I don't know. That sounds incriminating. I'd have evidence of all of it on video and whatever. Yes, thanks again everyone for joining. Appreciate your support. Just spending the time here, hanging out with us. PayPal, membership, super stickers, other donations, always appreciated. Patreons too, if there are any left, I don't know. Just kind of keep that up there now as another way to support outside of YouTube. But it all helps, all this testing that we do. And we pave the way for future walkers of the live stream variety outside by doing all these tests, I think. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just justifying. So yeah, subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. If you're not subscribed, think about it. It's free and easy. It supports us and others. It shows YouTube this is the kind of content you enjoy, especially with your thumbs. And of course, thanks to the mods. But yes, give me your thumbs.
Give me your thumbs. If you know what's good for you.
Cynthia Beale made it in. But yes, hopefully we'll be on later today at the auto show. I don't know. It's another test of the Bella Box system in the Javits Center. It's not as crowded as it would be at Comic-Con. That's the true test because that's super crowded. Oh, I think Anime NYC is earlier this year, and I might have missed all the applications for it. Ugh. All right, I gotta look into that later. Also, maybe I'll look into it over the weekend, at least because that's in the summer and that's also pretty crowded. And that might be another good one to test it before actual Comic-Con, which is the most crowded. I'm building tolls. I'm building live streamer congestion taxes. No. Kiki Yulorovskaya on Kick. Most of us are on YouTube if you're wondering who I'm talking to most of the time. Most. I'll say most again. But hi, on Kick. Janice would like to see the car show. That's what I'm hopefully going to do later today. But anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed. K-I-C-K. How many are on Kick? I don't know. I can't see numbers, but it's probably like one. It might just be Kiki Yulorovskaya. Yes, at the car show, I'm going to try to imitate what I think every car should sound like. Rudolph asks if I live in Brooklyn. I don't. There are 3 people on Kick. Nice. I underestimated. Lenny says, "Do svidaniya." Anyway, yes, I'm going off again on random tangents. Dawdling. Anyway, yes. Thanks again, everyone. I plan to be at the auto show later today. We're going to try to go live. If I am able to successfully do live, I'm not going to record anything, I don't think. I think if the live stream dies out prematurely because of the service problems, then I will try to record something. But the good thing about the auto show is it's really not very expensive to get in, too. And it runs for like almost 2 weeks, so there's that. Ask how much oil you need for a Tesla. And I can make Tesla engine sounds. They don't sound like a vroom. Anyway, all right, I've lost my mind. Did I bring my 360 cam? I guess I could bring that, but it's probably completely discharged by now. Oh no! I ruined my SD card for it. I need a new SD card. I wouldn't have enough SD cards for the Pocket and for the 360 cam because somehow Bella Box broke it. All right. I gotta stop. Gotta stop this. We'll sit here forever. All right, again, thanks everyone. See you later. B&H should be open again until 2 o'clock, actually. And it is right by the Javits Center. It's kind of on the way. You're ruining me. It's raining at Grand Central? What? All right, I don't know what's going on with the weather, but it's not supposed to. I thought it wasn't supposed to rain today. Anyway, all right. I'll see you all hopefully later this afternoon if you're able to join. And yeah, if I don't see you for whatever reason, have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend. Our next official commute is on Monday morning. And that's it.